Okay guys, our next video, we're actually installing a hot water tank. Mr. Lee, Merritt, and myself been working together a few years, and we install a lot of these residential. I haven't installed a commercial tank for a long time. I know how to do it though, even hard piping, unions, whatever. They can go in pretty easy sometimes, 40 minutes or so. Everything comes in and out clean. Other times can take hours, and then things don't work out, it take even longer. It's not always an easy deal for us or anybody else. You see us draining the tank for the first thing. What you don't see is we had to break the airflow by releasing the hoses on top after we shut off the water. So we shut off the water first, started draining, broke the air by releasing the hoses off the tank, so I get more airflow on the top of the tank going in, so I get more pressure of the water going down. Okay, now we had a leak because of a plastic spigot, and the threads were boogered up, so we had cross-thread, unfortunately, and it took us a bit to clean it up. You're going to be surprised it took us at least an hour to do this tank, to get in and out, and how fast it is on time-lapse. Okay, so it's a little bit faster than what it is. Okay, now we drain the tank. Disconnect, we shut off the gas, disconnect the hose gas line also. Pull the tank out. Clean up our mess. Install the new tank. You'll see me hook up the hoses in the back, and there's one compression fitting. I had to use a new compression fitting with an old compression ring and nut that was on there. Otherwise, cut the pipe out and then put a new compression fitting, which isn't always a big deal, but if it works out, you can keep what's there. You'll see me also put pipe dope on the threads, because I can torque things down a little more and a little easier without so much creak, and I get a nice smooth tension. You also see me when I tighten the hoses, I grab the hose and tighten the nut itself. I don't want the hose to move around while I'm tightening it, because I don't want to mess up the plastic or rubberized O-ring inside whatever this flat ring. They used to be better in the old days, but today they're cheaper, and so it's a good practice to understand. Okay, now we put the new tank in. I already connect the hoses in the back. They're already tight. They're ready for him. I already connect the gas line. You'll see me also do that. Ready for him. So all he had to do is connect the supply lines on top, hot and cold. Cold being blue, hot being red. The gas line on the bottom he'll do last. Then you'll see me light the tank. See me hold down the control in a certain position where the arrow goes down. It says pilot. I have to hold that down, press the igniter, and usually we bleed the gas line, let some gas into the air, so we don't have to press that igniter button 100 times like I did today. He bled it. He said he bled it, and I smelled the gas, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, so I had to keep pressing. The instructions are on the tank, a new tank, how to light it. You don't always have to call repair personnel to do this job, but if you do, it's not a bad idea. I put up a different video on how to light hot water tank. A whole bunch of issues you're gonna run into. Issues. You might want to check that out. Maybe I'll put a link below. It's a good idea for that video, so you guys get other ideas in case you have an issue. Okay. Okay. Hook up the supply lines, gas, water. I light it up. You can hear it flame up. Clean up our mess. Put the door back on. We're done. See you guys in the next one. Bye.